Hey everyone, today we have a super exclusive interview. His parents finally said yes. Wanqing is thrilled. The two can't believe it, they are doing the interview right at the crime scene. His mom is trembling as she walks in. It's more like a bloodbath, eye-popping. Wanqing and Ola take a deep breath, thinking the show will skyrocket blood pressure. His mom calls it quits on the spot, and after roughly half an hour of calming down, she gradually regained her composure. The parents are calming down, and his mom mentions that Ola doubted whether to interview the family. After all, covering a murder case is like picking at an old scab, but if they don't cover it, the case will just fade away into the background. The police have so many cases, if the public loses interest, this case might just vanish without a trace. The parents think Ola is such a good person for accepting the interview. Wanqing fires off question after question, and the parents just break down. After the interview, Wanqing speeds back to the station and edits the video all night, and guess what happened the next day? Oh, what's up, reporter? Wait a second, let's talk later. Wanqing bursts into the studio angrily asking why the director changed the theme. That tiger replies, the trending list exploded, haven't you seen? A national idol is openly stealing someone's husband. Wanqing immediately responds, isn't a life more important than all this? That tiger can barely contain. He tells Wanqing, news stars first, content later, the star is the key. Lives can take a back seat, got it? Wanqing isn't happy and goes to talk to the producer, but the producer also says, let's wait for the hype to die down first. His parents are furious and refuse to allow the use of the pre-interview footage, slamming the door with a bang. Wanqing's heart is shattered. Surprisingly, Ola is even more upset than Wanqing, thinking those people are just plain crazy. They'd rather care about the mundane life of a third-rate actor than the tragic story of a regular person. That statement pierced deep into Wanqing's heart like a knife, causing him immense pain. The two embrace and cry together as the night slowly descends, enveloping everything in darkness. He finds the surveillance footage of the truck, and the driver looks totally confused. Turns out the dashcam's memory card has been wiped clean. Just as Sheng is about to speak, he thinks, whoa, a reporter asked to see the surveillance footage this morning. The driver hands over a business card, only for Sheng to see the name. It's Ola. Oh. Sure enough, it's Ola. Dai, watching from the side, twitches slightly. Dai begins to suspect that perhaps this Ola could indeed be the real culprit, and after both of them get out of bed, the atmosphere becomes subtly tense. Jala is nearby investigating, and Wanqing asks a high school student who shockingly claims to have seen the murderer. No way, right? The kid says that night he went to a convenience store and ran into a tall guy wearing a raincoat on his way home. Wanqing asks how tall exactly. The kid points and says, as tall as that big brother. Ola wears a super awkward expression. Wanqing thinks this clue is super important, but unexpectedly Ola says, that kid is bluffing, the murderer isn't that tall at all. That night, Ola blocks his home entrance as Dai and Sheng arrive for footage. Ola looks sullen. He did look at the dashcam, but the footage showed absolutely nothing. Like, ghosts wouldn't even believe this. Sheng watches his retreating figure and asks, should we force him for questioning? He shakes his head, lacking evidence. In reality, the dashcam captured the face of the raincoat man. Turns out it's himself. Time flies, and half a month has already passed. The buzz about the national idol stealing husbands finally wore off, and people are back to focusing on the Horus case. However, the case investigation has made no progress, and the police are under great pressure. Wanqing accidentally discovers the super weird distribution of the 4 cases. He picks up a pen and connects the 4 crime scenes, creating the Horus eye. What a divine deduction. When Ola predicts the killer's behavior, Fat Tiger asks, what's the use of this? Wanqing connects the 4 corners. The center point is in Shinjuku, and he speculates this could be the next bizarre crime scene. Fat Tiger thinks this is totally over the top. He sets off alone for Shinjuku, wandering the streets, unaware that someone's already zeroed in on him. Ola shows up like a ghost. Wanqing is unsuspecting and invites Hongxi and to besides Sayo, but upon seeing Sayo, Ola's expression freezes. After dinner, Wanqing and Ola walk home, wanting to hold hands, but neither makes a move. Suddenly, the delivery guy appears, and Wanqing hurriedly introduces. He's the delivery guy near the TV station. Sayo looks at Ola, feeling like he's seen him somewhere before, and rides away with you. The 2 parts ways at the intersection. While not far away, a man glares at Wanqing like a hawk. The next morning, Wanqing and Ola expand interviews. The neighbor, a chubby kid, filmed a mysterious person days ago. Wanqing eagerly wants to see the footage. The chubby kid pulls out his phone and asks, how much cash are you offering? Wanqing frowns, saying the TV station has rules against buying tips. The chubby kid turns and leaves right after hearing that, but Ola grabs him and pulls him into a side alley as Wanqing waits. After Ola comes out, ready to brag about the video, Wanqing cuts in, your behavior is truly shameless. Some will say anything for money, compromising news truth. Ola scoffs, I am. Wanqing decides not to engage and angrily leaves. Later, Zio delivers food to the police station. Sheng wants to buy him a soda, but just as he reaches the vending machine, Zio yells and suddenly remembers something. A few days ago, he saw Ola right at the vending machine near the crime scene, and that guy is actually Wanqing's boyfriend.